What is going on, party people? I am back with a brand new video. You like that? Party people, that's new. Today we are going to be playing overstable versus understable. Let me explain. Now, I have 4 overstable discs and I have 4 understable discs. The objective of the video is pretty simple. On each hole, I will throw an overstable disc and I will throw an understable disc. So if I throw an overstable driver, that means I have to throw an understable driver. And I'll be doing that through the entire hole for 6 holes. On the overstable side of things, I have a Garrett Gurthie Halo Wraith, a Haley King Firebird Super Overstable, a Discraft Malta, and of course, the newest Sky God, which will be compared to the understable Hades Discraft Heat, Jawbreaker Buzz, and the Paige Pierce Fierce. We are at hole 1 at 525 feet and it is a par 4. The overstable side will start us off first. So I'm gonna go with the Garrett Gurthie Wraith, and then understable, I'll have to throw the Discraft Hades. Fade. All right, that is gonna be in kind of jail. Now this Hades is 155 grams. I have to keep that in mind because it is pretty understable. Oh, too hard. Rolled it a bit. Hopefully I'm explaining this semi-correctly and that it's kind of understanding, but as the video goes on, you'll definitely understand. So I'm in a whole lot of trouble with understable right now. I'm gonna go with the Heat and try and throw a cut roller that hopefully can stand up. Oh, it stood up very quickly, but that's honestly out in the center. For overstable, it's a very easy decision because since that went fairway there, I have to go with the Firebird on this shot. Oh, what a shot. Hit the pole. For this, I'm just gonna go with the Fierce. Try to throw it in, but gonna need a little bit more distance if I wanna throw it in. Now, clearly it is good to have a good balance between some overstable discs and some understable discs. I feel like most of our bags consist of kind of more than the other. I think my bag is more understable than it is stable to overstable. And I think as beginners especially, you're gonna probably wanna start with understable, but I wanna know in the comments, what would you say your bag consists of more, or is it a pretty even split? Hole 2 is gonna be a par 4 at 530 feet. Now each tee pad, I will switch it up and rotate between what goes first, overstable or understable, but on most of the holes, we're probably just gonna be throwing Hades versus Wraith. The goal is to get through all of the discs though. Wow, that thing will go so far. That is so far out of bounds. Understable is gonna have a problem if I can't figure out how to throw that a little softer. Nice and flat. Look at that fade though. Middle of the fairway, I can't really ask for much more than that. Hopefully there's no poison ivy back here because I get poison ivy like every year. Oh, I got it. Let's go. Honestly, I kind of like Fierce here. I'm gonna try it. Oh, hyzer. Actually, this is a whole lot closer than I thought it was, which is actually kind of sick. Sky God 4. Honestly, I could throw this probably flat over OB and let it hyzer. That's what I did, so please work. Okay, maybe a little bit deep. I think I make that putt. Although I'm putting with a Sky God, so who knows what could happen. Go. Come on, man. It is a struggle right now with the understable disc. I didn't realize the Hades was quite as understable as it is. Go. Yes. Overstable is just dominating right now. Hole 3 is gonna be 260 feet. Just a nice simple hyzer up there. Now what I am kind of curious about is if I can get this Firebird all the way there. I know it's 260 feet, adds a little bit of distance because it is uphill, but this thing, if I remember correctly, is really, really beefy when I throw it backhand. Oh my gosh, look at it go. I'd say it's beefy, holy cow. Since I threw Firebird there, that means I have to go fairway understable, which is gonna be the Heat. Do you guys call 9 speeds fairway or distance driver? I always called 9 speeds fairway drivers. Didn't have to throw that very hard to get it up there. That is gonna be the first true opportunity for understable. If you guys are enjoying the content, even if it's a little bit, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I would definitely appreciate that. Thank you for all the support. I was already looking in the thick of it and I actually surprised myself we have a putt with the Firebird. It got a bit further up here. I mean, it got pin high. Go, no, too low. And then that heat actually went a bit further than I would have liked. Go. Oh, halfway through the challenge. On to hole 4, one of my most hated holes on the course, and it shouldn't be that hard, but I make it that hard. Hole 4 is a par 3 at 370 feet. Now, the reason I suck at this is because I can't ever get it through that gap. Overstable is actually up first to go, so I think I feel most confident throwing, of course, the Wraith through this gap. I definitely can't get the Firebird there, and then the Malta, that would just be kind of silly. That's close to through the gap. I mean, it's through, but then I got caught up, so not really. Which puts me in a position where I have to throw this lovely Hades. Honestly though, I have yet to show the Jawbreaker Buzz some love right now. You know, this is a shorty. I could throw Fierce here. I'm gonna throw Buzz. Now I will say, the Jawbreaker Buzz has to be one of the straightest buzzes I've thrown. Although, every week you're gonna have to buy a new one because the Jawbreaker plastic is just gonna get beat to hell. So, what's it worth to you? Discraft Malta. I'm trying to throw it in. Oh, baby, what a line. Just simply have to clean up my pars. Oh my gosh, why does this happen to me? Hole 5 is a par 4 at 485 feet with OB to the right. Oh my gosh. Halo Wraith, I can really kind of throw this as hard as I want. That's just the power that you get with something stable. You don't have to worry about it when there's OB to the right. I am really doing Team Understable really dirty today. That Hades is kind of the death of me, and probably won't be pulling it out anytime soon after this. That's for sure. Now we're coming really close to the end of this video, and the Buzz and Malta have really got no love yet. I don't think it's the best shot to throw here, but I feel like I need to throw it at least one more time. The next hole I might be able to throw it too. Honestly, not horrible. The only thing I was scared about was throwing that really flat and it just turning over. Threw it on enough good hyzer. Didn't really power up on it like I probably should have because I need a little bit more distance on that shot. You know the drill. I got the Malta in hand. Go in, come on. I am kind of throwing that money on these runs. That came up a little short, but that's okay because the last one that I truly ran, I ended up bogeying, so that was awesome. The birdie putt for Team Understable. Hasn't gotten a birdie all day. That's terrible. That's what's been happening all day. I think that's 2, maybe 3 off the cage. Hole 6 is 275 feet, kind of a hyzer shot. To keep showing a little love to the mid-ranges, I'm gonna throw Malta, then I'll throw the Buzz. Oh, sneaky tree down there I didn't see, or what? See how flat that gets? The flight is just so nice. I didn't throw that very hard. Flipped straight up the flat and just went dead straight. Oh! Now if I can sink this putt, that would put Understable back to even. They're still gonna lose, but at least they wouldn't finish above par. There you guys have it. That was Overstable versus Understable. Obviously, Understable got smacked today. Honestly, this might have been one of my favorite challenges yet. It was kind of the most fun. Kind of fun just to see Understable versus stable to Overstable. I think clearly the difference maker is I could throw these as hard as I possibly could, and I couldn't get the Hades to really do anything good. Also, I can't putt with these things. These Fierces and Lunas, they're just way too round for me. I don't know why I keep bringing them out, trying to putt with them. Just for fun, I guess, but it should be a no-go. Enough of me rambling. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you on the next one.